just a couple tips about pressing our EasyPiecing grid. So all of my squares and half square triangles are placed where I want. You hear I've got steam going on in my iron. Steam is your biggest friend when you're really pressing. So when I was placing these, you know, they're all tacked down pretty well, but you want to make sure that there are no little corners lifting up. And so I really like to go over now what we're doing here is we're letting some steam activate, and then we're going to press and hold. Every fabric is going to act a little bit differently, but we're not gliding this iron across and ironing. We're pressing. If you ever feel like you need to do that burst of steam, you can do the burst of steam. But mostly we are just gonna, this is when you practice your deep breathing. We're gonna breathe in 2, 3, and out 2, 3. We're gonna go through and just make sure everything is pressed down really well. This is also a really good time to double check on my placement. You know, have I got a half square triangle turned the wrong way? But for me, the biggie with working with half square triangles is I like to double check that I placed the seam going from corner to corner. And there's a few good ways to double check that. You know, basically you're going to be able to kind of see that if it looks correct here, it's going to be correct when you sew it. And so I just kind of like to double check if I've got those seams going from corner to corner. A little fun way to double check if there are half square triangles that are lined up next to each other. Basically, do you see how these two are creating a nice straight line? So there's no little wonky separation. And so that's really a good way to double check. On this little sawtooth star, we don't have many of those places, but that's a good way to check. You can also use an applique pressing sheet. Now notice that I was not using an applique pressing sheet. And that is because I feel like my fabric is here and my foundation is under. Notice I got a little plastic glove. I like to use one of these for when I am piecing. It really helps to feed that foundation through the sewing machine. So with an applique pressing sheet, you can glide, right? But the downside is the steam is not going to go through it. So I can use a little mist bottle. That's going to create a little bit of moisture. Place that applique pressing sheet down and glide away. Just make sure that you are staying on there long enough that that heat is going to be able to really go through, and you've got your pieces fused down really, really well so that when you're ready to fold and sew, nothing's going to shift or move.